I know you want to japa, and there's nothing me or anyone can say to change your mind, and that's okay. But before you go, these are the things I need you to be prepared for, so that when it starts happening, you don't think that your enemies are at work. Okay, so it's common for people who are traveling abroad or people who migrated or have migrated. Number one is you're going to lose your friends. Friends that used to be very close to you, like your five and six, your besties, you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose contact with friends. Number one, it's depending on how much shock you face during your adjustment is going to determine, because some friends you may not even have the time. The time zones are different, so it's going to kick you back and forth, and at some point you're going to not even know what time it is, and you're going to lose contact, not because you want to, but because life is life in. Number two is before you travel, you need to learn a trade. Not a trade per se, but have handwork. Have something that you can do with your hands that can fetch you money. Because if you are an office person that works in an office scene, when you come to the abroad, especially when you don't have working papers, it's going to be difficult for you getting a job that will be in the office. So you're going to need to know how to do things. If you're a lady, know how to braid your hair. If you're a guy, know how to barb hair. There are other things that you can do. Makeup is not really. I mean, if you're a lady and or you're a guy and you do makeup, it has to be within the community of where you're going to, around your people, because depending on what country you're going to, there are laws. If you're not certified as a cosmetological person, there's the cosmetology course. I know I'm not saying it how I'm supposed to. That's not my area of expertise. You need a license to practice, so that if you're working on someone and in the process they get poked in the eye or something happened to them, you know you're covered. Because if you don't have papers and then you are doing makeup and then you now hurt someone and then they are saying I will sue you, number three, I know that some of you have traveled abroad before. It's not the same when you're migrating. It's totally different. When you're vacationing somewhere, they are nice to you, extra nice to you, because they're getting money in return. Now, when someone is giving you money for a service, you have to take it graciously and be polite to them. So don't be shocked when you're migrating and all of a sudden you're realizing that, oh, these people are rude. How come I didn't notice this when I vacationed here last year or 2 years ago? It's life. Okay, so you need to have that at the back of your mind. That should not come as a shock to you. Also, depending on what you believe in, you're going to need your Bible, your Quran, your Kolanot, whatever you believe in, you're going to need it, and you're going to hold on to it very well, because you're going to need it very, 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 very well. You're going to need a higher power to sustain you, because there are times when you feel like all hope is lost. You're going to question your decisions. If I did the right thing, you're going to question yourself. You're going to almost lose it. You need a higher power to hold you still and calm you and let you know that everything will be fine. Even if you have aunties, uncles here, friends here, you will be disappointed. Have that at the back of your mind. People will disappoint you. So when it happens, hear my voice and remember what I'm saying now. Your aunties, you think they've lived abroad for 10 years and they're going to embrace you, and it may not be so, because they themselves, they're trying to stay afloat. It's bills, bills, bills. So if you come here and you stay too long in their house and you don't get a job, they're going to want to kick you out, because the bills are piling up. Light bill, water bill, food, it's piling up. So you're going to be disappointed with friends. And the friends, some friends, you tell them you're coming into a particular country, and then they know. But when you get in, you call them to come pick you at the airport, they will not take your calls. They will switch off their phones. It has happened to my friend. So friends will disappoint you. Have that at the back of your mind. When you're coming in and you're relying on friends or family, have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. So that when plan A switches off his phone or her phone and asks like, oh, I forgot, oh, I was sleeping, oh, I have a plan B and a plan C. Also, you need to be open to new things. I know that coming from where you're coming from, you have idea of what you think you want your life to be. You already have your mind made up and set up how it's supposed to work, how things are supposed to be. I'm telling you right now, the moral standards outside of your home is not the same as the moral standard in your home. So there are things you're going to see and you're going to want to react in a way. Hold your peace and just say, Wosa. People are going to be rude to you, especially if you're black. Even worse, if you're African. And if you hold a certain color of passport. So I need you to hold your peace and not start saying, do you know who I am? Who my mom? No, it's not the time. You need to work on your, if you have anger issues, if you get upset and then you push it and start, it is not the place and time. So you really need to work on yourself before you travel. Fix your attitude, because your attitude will go a long way. Don't come thinking that, oh, this is how I am. Whoever loves me will take me how. Nobody will take you as you are. Everyone is a work in progress. Keep working on yourself. Don't leave yourself like that and say, whoever loves me will take me the way I am. I'm telling you this now because it will help you. It will prepare your mind for the journey ahead. So that when it starts happening, when things start unraveling, you will not start thinking, my enemies at work is village people. It's not village people. And also be prepared for culture shock. Yes. Prepare. Have it at the back of your mind that these things will happen. And when they happen, all I need to do is hold my peace. If I need to smile graciously at a racist person and just walk away and ignore them, you do that graciously, knowing that, okay, I am more than this. I am more than what these people think I am. Because there's been lies spread about Africa and Africans that people still believe and act upon today. And it will not stop until we Africans rise up and hold ourselves, hold our heads high and walk and break every lie that has been said and carried on for years. Also, I need you to have people that you can trust, because when things go south, you need people that you can run to and they can advise you. You need stable people, whether your location or back home. You need some form of spiritual guidance or people who will help you when you think that you're giving up. They will remind you of who you are, because staying abroad, you need to be reminded of who you are constantly, because if you do not, you may forget who you are and start believing the lies that is being perpetrated about you as a human being, as an African. Okay, so this is just my 2 cents. And if you're traveling, Johnny mercies, safe flight when you're traveling. Please, if you're at the airport and someone tells you to hold this bag, I need to go pee, do not hold any bag for anybody. There could be drugs in there. That's how people end up in prison and they don't even know why they are in prison. If you're traveling, hold on to your suitcase. Don't let go of it. Don't let someone tell you, hold on to this bag, I need to quickly pee. No, say, take your bag with you. I'm not, say it politely. Don't be rude. Just say, I'm going out. I'm just stepping out immediately. I'm sorry. Can you ask the person behind or in front of me? Politely, please. Be safe out there. Travel safe. and I love you. My name is Pixie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I forgot to introduce myself, but that's okay. Thank you, and I love you. Share, subscribe, and follow. Bye for now.